In today's video, I explore one of the two villas linked to Orhan Ünğan, one of Europe's most notorious drug lords, with ties to the mafia. Hidden behind heavy gates in a wealthy Belgian neighborhood, this place has been untouched since his arrest. And what we find inside is just insane. You probably just watched this episode of me exploring this villa of a Turkish millionaire. However, this was not the only villa. He also owned the other villa, as I mentioned, and I am really eager to show you this one. Honestly, and I'm not even lying, I've not been inside there yet, so I don't know myself yet. It's gonna be a total surprise, very spontaneous. Usually we do a quick walkthrough and check it out. I'm not even sure if I can go through this gate. Seems locked. Oh, it isn't. Whoa. Completely different style. Let's have a last peek at the villa that we just explored. This one is completely white. I still see curtains hanging up, so I do think it is not empty. Also a very overgrown garden, by the way. So we've seen lion statues at the main gates. And over here is also this stone tile with an iron. And you might notice this is entirely the same portal and gate as the previous villa that we've seen. There is also still a bicycle over here in the front garden. Check it out. This was the front entrance of this villa. And we can again see Arabic signs, or at least the pattern. I don't even know where the entrance of this one is. Sun is starting to shine again. Let's see which ones of these doors are unlocked. Still have a garden set over here. No freaking way. Oh my gosh. Guys, look at this. There is even a Vespa moped over here. And not even that old. I will be very happy with this scooter. The windscreen is completely mossy. Oh my gosh, it only drove 576 kilometers. That's like 350 miles or something. This is utterly sad to see. Well, the entrance must be here though. Windows wide open, so let's go inside. I almost bumped my head into the chandelier over here. It's quite skewed, also near to collapse. And we do have some screens over here. I'm not sure what they were for. Cameras, maybe? Given that there are three. Well, 1, 2, 3 locks. This home had more locks than the other villa. Also look at the kitchen, very modern looking. This Fanta is not even expired that long ago. But you can see the mold in this cup of coffee. Also the fridge, Electrolux, it looks brand new. Freaking crazy. Again, ovens. Well, there are still things in here for sure. Can you believe that this building and the other one that you've seen on the main channel are planned for demolition? I'm really curious what's going to happen with the interior items and furnishings. If the relics are going to be saved or if it's just going to be leveled and everything's going to get lost. We should sell these things, donate them for the people that are in need. Oh my, that's even some food delivery. That looks repulsive. I'll just briefly check out this, but as you can tell, also everything's inside here. Curious to see the other rooms. We have a bedroom over here. Oh, I feel spider webs around my face, so I think that this villa is not very explored yet. There is still some bed linen here, but also over here, clothes are not left anymore. Whoa. The bathroom is very beautiful, very modern as well. With this tile work, that's really something you see nowadays. And a wooden tile. Whoa. What the heck? This is an entire industrial kitchen. Now, given that there is actually a pathway that connects this and the other villa, and given that they are from the same owner, maybe this was actually housed from the employees. Maybe they cook meals over here. And as we can tell, there are also some tools for gardening, so maybe also gardeners, maids, servants used to stay here. Another theory would be that this was their first family home and eventually they built the other one right next door, and this one was maybe for the parents, that one for the children. But you can tell this is all built in what used to be the garage. So that's actually a door that would elevate, go inside all that framework here. And this was once a garage where a car would stand before it was converted into this kitchen. Ooh. We cannot walk here anymore, given that it is completely flooded. There's a little basement part. You can see the reflection of my camera lights. There is also, that's horrible. There is also some, don't even know the word for it, like worms or something in there. I want to get out of this spot. That's really disgusting. Let's walk up these marble steps. No way. Whoa. So this was the main entrance. As you can tell, there are black mold spores on that once wide ceiling. And the same patterns and ornaments are coming back again. This was once the main front door, where I just stood in front of. This is very elegant and chic again. Absolutely. I mean, look at the golden foliage door handles. Crazy place. Umbrella over here. Another toilet. Less elegant as the other bathroom that we've just seen. It's more basic and also a little bit older already. Also look at the giant mirror in front of me. I can't believe how wealthy these people were. This Turkish millionaire had not only one, no, he had two of these giant villas. Check this out. Absolutely crazy. You can see how dirty the table is. This all is really abandoned. And as I just told you, it is planned for demolition, as a matter of fact. Ooh, this door is falling out. Not sure. Oh man. Okay. I cannot do this with a camera. Just checking if there is no homeless person or something in there. Because why would they do this with the door? I can tell you this door is heavy. Extremely heavy. Okay. That door is extremely heavy. You can tell that they use some durable material. It's definitely a high-end wood that they use over there. But at least I have a passage now to go through. Whoa, this is an entire living room. Check this out. This is beautiful. Wooden floor over here. It's rotten. This villa is in a worse shape compared to the one right next door. There is way more decay. Wallpaper is peeling as well. I've already seen signs of mold. And you can tell that it was from the same owner, since many interior fittings are coming back. What you see over here is all white mold on the wooden planks. But look at the couches. I guess this was a dining table. Very particular chairs. I've not seen them often, but I think they're also a little bit more a Turkish style or Turkish taste to them. Whoa, this is a very cozy corner over here. What used to be here? What was this? I have no clue. I think it was maybe once a liquor cabinet. This was obviously a fireplace. Look, we have lamps. With again a little bit similar style. With a statue. And then a lamp right on top. But I have to admit, this one looks a little bit strange. Plenty of decay. It's all dripping down over here from this wooden ceiling. So there are gotta be extensive leakage problems. Also, if you look at the spots over here on top of the couch. Design reminds me a little bit of Hispanic chairs. Although these ones have a blue color and the Hispanic furniture often has a dark red color, which is very typical for them. There is yet another kitchen. So we've seen 3 kitchens, guys. 1 industrial one, 2 private ones. It's absolutely crazy. This all seems empty. Mostly empty at least. Oh my. Even still dishes inside the dishwasher. Yeah, this villa is way more decayed. Look over here. You can tell that animals have found their way in here already too. Ooh, it's extremely smelly here because the last dish they cook is completely moldy. It has been rotting here ever since. Whoa, that is a very strong smell. I want to get out of here. Let's explore the rest. And I actually do really like this part that they have over here. And a little part outside. Could also swing over there in that garden bench. And again, a lot of privacy too. It's hard to believe this is all gonna be demolished. Reason? Just to build something new. Oh, another bedroom. This one is quite beautiful. The beds are very different from the ones that we've just seen, but I do like this one with the red velvet color. Quite moldy. There are even Nike flip-flops next to the bed on the ground. Let's check out. Oh, we can find the nightstand. There's some rolling paper, so yeah, they might have liked to smoke some substances, who knows. Oh, I like the circular decoration and ornaments. Oh, there was even still a bra over here, a can of Red Bull. It's so crazy, and even a drink. It's really like the last owners had maybe a wild night here and left this place like it is, and it's still left in this condition. Really. If we look outside, we can see their other house right there where we just came from. I cannot believe that there is just not one mansion, but there is actually two. Belgium will always be a country to surprise me. And it is the country where it all started on this channel. I mean, I was still a student in university. I had not that much money. I had a weekend job as a bartender. And Belgium was not that far from my house. I live in the south of the Netherlands, 5 minutes away from the Belgian border. And I started exploring here because it was close by. I could do it on a day, on a Saturday, a Sunday. Sometimes we went the entire weekend. That's where exploring abandoned places started. And eventually I bought a camera with the salary that I earned from my bartender job on the weekend. And never would I have thought I would stand here talking with so many people, well, and even members in this case, 5 years later. But yeah, this makes you aware, guys. Just follow your dreams. Oh my gosh, okay. I think there was something really crazy there. Let's just briefly finish my sentence. Just follow your dreams, do something you love. And be consistent and motivated, and you will excel in life, trust me. Another bedroom. So I was right when I saw these white curtains. Everything is also left inside here. Another bathroom. Same style as the one that we've just seen, but this one does have tile flooring. You might already saw a little bit of what's over there, but I want to keep it till the end because that's absolutely ridiculous. I've never found that in an abandoned mansion. Look also on the television. Samsung. Covered in white mold. It's so strange seeing modern items covered in mold. Well, these curtains certainly have a very Eastern touch. Another glimpse of their little inner courtyard over here. Wow. Okay. This is a beautiful bedroom. And I think this was the master bedroom. Still a speaker over here, a Samsung charging cable. Guys, look at this. Even cans of Red Bull, Takis, maybe even a homeless person slept here. I really don't know. Really don't know. I mean, why wouldn't he? They're gonna demolish this place. Owners don't seem to care. I I love the curtains and drapes here. And the green color is very particular. It looks like it was once actually a golden foliage, but they painted green right over it. This little kind of chaise-longue couch over here. But in my opinion, this is a really beautiful bedroom. Definitely my favorite one in this villa. Ooh, this was definitely the master bedroom, because look at this bathroom. No freaking way, marble tiles once more. And look at the shower. Well, look at these showers. 2 of them. So much space. Again, very grand. I just cannot believe nothing's being done with this. What we're seeing inside here, it all costed a fortune. Look at this, guys. There's still a mug with lipstick. I really think that some, dirty nights were spent here. Well, I'm not sure if that's the final part where I'm heading right now, but I think it's definitely gonna be the most surprising part. I'm really excited. I'm gonna head up right now and gonna reveal what is right over there. What the heck? What did just happen? Like, guys, the electricity's still working in here. It's with a motion sensor, what? No freaking way. No freaking way. But wait a second. So I just made my way inside this home cinema. If electricity still works, that beamer or projector might also still work. Oh, this is so odd. Electricity still working, water is still running in that other villa. What is going on here? I think this one is not connected with electricity anymore. But imagine there is a freaking home cinema inside this villa. I really cannot believe my eyes. I've never seen that. Holy cow. And what's right here? Another entire part again. With another toilet and shower. It keeps on continuing. Look at this chair. Whoa, that's almost like art. Look at that shape. You could house so many people here. Since there is another bedroom again here, when you thought you already saw all the bedrooms, there is more and more. It doesn't stop. Let's head back down in their private home cinema. There was another part. Again, a Samsung television screen, a couch, another chandelier, and again, also these 2 very modern looking chairs. I quite liked them. Given that they're quite unique, particular as well for sure. But this was all once for clothes. Like you can tell, there are these kind of diamond-like things also in the handles. Although I think that's no real diamonds. Otherwise, that would definitely have been stolen. Ooh. And I think this is one of the final spaces. A very broad bed again. I had no expectations of this villa, so this really surprised me to see. Really surprised me. I think there is one final bathroom over here. Yeah, there is. And I heard something dripping. So maybe there is some leakage in here. It is quite smelly at least, but there is still shampoo also standing in the shower. Oh, wow. I never expected to explore 2 millionaires' mansions on one day. I thought there was just one. This was also a very big surprise for me, guys. Members, I really want to thank you. And I hope you are as surprised as me to see this villa. Yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts, obviously in the comment section, also any feedback. And I deeply want to say I appreciate you all. And I want to thank you for tuning in on this adventure. And I will see you again on the next, who knows where, but you're gonna be surprised. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Hit up our main channel Explomo for the full deep dive into this mafia story and the other villa right next door.